Hi, my name is Yaron and I'm from Symmetrics Partner Engineering. I'm a consultant system integration engineer. The topic for today is enterprise flash drives benefits for Oracle databases. The first question we have to ask ourselves is why enterprise flash drives are so important to us already today. According to IDC research, there's a 60% data growth rate of year over year. This is an incredible pace. It brings three major challenges. The first one is performance. In order to increase our business and connect more users and more clients to be more integrated, we need to become faster. So there's already a challenge that many of us facing today, and as we move into the future, it will increase. The way to increase performance is by adding more drives. This is the current disk technology, and we need to add more and more disks to increase performance and capacity. And that brings us to the second challenge, which is floor space. Many data centers today are already at the limit of how much floor space they can add. They're already at capacity. That brings us to the third challenge, which is the hardest to deal with, which is energy. Even if money was not an issue, we still need to bring the power into the data center. And we hear from many customers today that bringing the power is already a challenge, big challenge. They're already at capacity. And that all the three challenges together affect our ability to continue to grow our applications and databases and move from where we are today, move forward into the future. This brings us to why enterprise flash drives are such a key differentiator. From a performance perspective, a flash drive in Symmetrics can drive up to 30 times more IOPS than the fastest spinning drive, which is our 15K RPM drives, at a 1 millisecond response time. These are incredible numbers, okay? We can already start to see that given the beautiful benefits of flash drive in terms of performance, we can start consolidating, and where we're using many spinning drives, we can start using just a few flash drives. From floor space perspective, that brings us into consolidation. From energy perspective, flash drives are energy efficient, and they help us to stay green. Flash drive doesn't have moving parts, so therefore it uses much less energy than the spinning media. On top of that, they don't produce heat. So from cooling perspective in the data center, we're already saving a lot. In addition, from the consolidation, right, and from performance perspective, we see how flash drives help us to reduce the number of drives that we need in order to maintain performance, reduce floor space, and be more energy efficient. These reasons are why flash drives are such a key component today, and they're going to help us move into our future data growth in the Oracle databases. The second question we get is what Oracle components to place on flash drives. If your database is such that the performance of the database directly relates to the revenue of your company, you probably want to consider placing the whole database on flash drives. However, if you want to be a little bit more efficient and just put a portion of the database, you might want to consider a table space, which is a self-contained unit from Oracle perspective. Now, if we know that there is a very active table space, we can just take that table space and place it on flash drives and leave the rest of the database on other storage tiers. So we're becoming more efficient in terms of the tiering that we do in the storage. Now, if you know that you have a very active data versus data that is less active, you can look at Oracle partitioning feature, for example. With Oracle partitioning, we can put the most current partition, the most active partition on flash drives, and then use Oracle tools or storage tools, EMC storage tools, to move the data as it ages out and becoming less active into other storage tiers and flash drive, making room for the new partition on the flash drives. Also, you can look at index and temp, for example, especially when they don't fit in memory and they affect your query response time a lot. These are very good candidates to place on flash drive, and they're going to benefit a lot the Oracle databases. Materials views and others are such components as well. Many times we get the questions what to do with redo logs. As you know, redo logs are write intensive, and in Symmetrix we have a rather large cache, and every time we're getting a write into cache, we acknowledge it immediately to the host. So therefore, redo logs are not going to benefit as much from being on flash drive because they're going to get the acknowledgement right away. And the cache, the Symmetrix cache, will buffer a lot of these IOs. So the answer to these questions, if you're going to place your whole database on flash drives, go ahead and place the redo logs. Obviously, they're going to benefit as well. However, if you're going to look into a subset of the Oracle database, you probably want to focus on that subset that you're going to benefit the most and leave those redo logs on other storage tiers. Finally, I want to address why the way we implemented flash drive in Symmetrix is so unique. Now, as I mentioned, Symmetrix have a rather large cache. It has up to 256 gigabyte of cache. That's pretty big size. In Symmetrix, we can use many different types of disks. Now we can also use flash drive, we can use fiber channel drive, and we can use SATA drives. This allows us to create the right tiering inside the storage and increase our total cost and reduce our total cost of ownership. So flash drive are tier 0. We can create tier 1 or tier 2 on fiber channel drives, and SATA drive can be a tier 3. As you do the right tiering in the storage, you reduce your total cost of ownership. The second advantage, the way we implemented flash drive in Symmetrix, which is a different disk type, what you can do is we benefit from all the different features in Symmetrix. All right? So we have all the different local and remote replications, high availability NDR, we have consistency group, and we have rate protection, and all the features that Symmetrix provide us. Because of the way we implemented flash drive inside Symmetrix, we can benefit from all this variety of features. In addition, from energy perspective, flash drive also helping us to be much more energy efficient and green, as we mentioned, and we can get up to 97.7% less energy usage when we compare them to the fastest spinning drives. So I hope that this discussion helped you understand why flash drives are such a key component already today, and they're going to help us move into our future and face all those three challenges, major challenges that we already facing, starting to face today. For more information about Oracle, please contact this email address, oraclecoreteam@emc.com. And you can also find more information on our Symmetrix flash drives at www.emc.com/Oracle flash drives. Thank you very much.